Welcome, my name is Juice and this is Rust. My first impression of Rust is that the load times are really long, 30 minutes just to load into the server. Apparently there are settings you can adjust, which I'll be looking at because load time was ridiculous. The other thing I noticed was there were no instructions whatsoever. You just spawn and have to figure it out. First things first, I need to gather some resources and build a base. Little tip for those who are as silly as me, you only need one blueprint. After building my base, I looked around and had my first encounter with a local. From what I've seen on Rust, I shouldn't be trusting anyone, and for good reason, because I decided the best thing to do was steal his sleeping bag. Unfortunately, turns out you can't do that. This guy seemed to be chill, and we gave each other the gentleman's squat and carried on our way. Somehow a big Thor hammer is about as strong as a wet noodle, and a stick wrapped in cloth is deadly. Turns out the gentleman's squat didn't mean much. On my way back to the base, I saw my friend running in the opposite direction, and my base had been broken into. I need to upgrade to something a bit stronger. This was the first NPC I had seen in the game, and I had no idea whether they were friendly or not. They aren't. The wildlife is just as friendly, and the thundering noise of its footsteps is actually quite scary.
Hey man.
Hello?
Hey man. I'm cool. I hope you are too.
Yeah. How long have you been playing the game?
Yeah. About 10 minutes.
Okay, good. I've only played last night by myself, so alright.
Right, I'll let you get to it. Thanks for being cool.
No worries.
Everyone so far had been quite nice, so I was really questioning if this game was as toxic as everyone said. I found out there are places called safe zones, where you can sell your loot and also do missions for rewards. I had to find this nice gentleman's vodka bottle and then get him some firewood. Unfortunately, I didn't know that you weren't allowed to carry any weapons in the town. I had to trek all the way back up through the night with scary noises making me close to leaving a nugget in my undies. Luckily, my loot had been left there, and the guy next to me was just trying to explain why I'd been attacked. I was finally able to get this man his firewood, and he gave me a crossbow as a reward. Apparently I'm not very good at learning from my lessons, and I attracted the aggro of this shit too.
You fucker.
Now that I had the means to defend myself, I decided to get some revenge on those NPCs that had caused me grief before. The scientists had pretty shit loot considering how hard they were to kill. Or I could be overlooking the fact that they aren't hard to kill and I'm just shit. But they didn't seem to drop the weapon that they had on them at least. I now understood why this game could be soul crushing. This guy had so much loot and I just skewered him and took it all. Probably a good 5-10 minutes worth of mining, only for it to be taken by some fucker. Me. I hadn't really explored the map that much, so I decided to go out and have a look around. It was in this old tunnel system that I found the first gun of the game. I had no idea what this guy was doing, but it turns out he would be my saviour. With my newfound trust for players in the game, I set out to find some more, and possibly make a friend. I found this guy and decided I'd follow him around. Somehow I don't think I made a good first impression. As I started the game the next day, I noticed something off. I'd been killed in my sleep, my base had been raided. My tool cabinet had been destroyed and my resources and good loot had been taken. I did not despair too much, and after I'd rebuilt my tool cabinet, I decided to go do some raiding of my own. This silly man had left his gate open, I could not pass up on this opportunity. done it. Sarah Jessica Parker was mine, and now I had to build a home for her. With the stables complete, I decided to try my luck and see if I could get some more horses. Have you ever heard of the saying that if something's too good to be true, then it probably is? Alright, let's do this again. Okay, third time's the charm. I remember another saying that might be more apt, which is insanity is just doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. So join me again next time as I try to steal more horses.
Juicy.